Hey, this is Sean Firth with SF Communities, and today we're talking about quality. We've shot all kinds of videos today. We've been in attics, we've been outside, we've been on the concrete, and the most important thing is to really talk about the quality that we're giving in our home buyers and how we build our homes. And so one of the things that we thought we'd do is we've got all these boards that come from manufacturers that have great statistics and all kinds of things that we need to point out and show our customers what we're talking about. A lot of people will talk about things and they don't understand what it is that they're getting a value for. So we thought, let's take some time, read through some of these things and kind of illustrate it to you. So like, I'll give you an example. If you kind of come down here, AdvanTech is one of what we use on our floor decking, and that means the floor decking is when you walk on a second story and what the floor that you're walking on has AdvanTech flooring. It's called floor decking, and we use this company called AdvanTech, and AdvanTech is widely considered the best in the industry. Now, we build homes from 1,200 square foot all the way to 6,200 square foot, and it doesn't matter what price point we build in, whether it's a $94,000 house or a $360,000 house, we use AdvanTech in there. And AdvanTech there's a lot of things that you need to know about it that they're illustrating here, like the Hoover Dam, where the water can't penetrate through it because it's so stiff, but it gets a 300 no sand guarantee, which means you could cut this product in half, throw it out in your yard, and let it sit there and get rained in all the weather, and it will not swell, and you do not have to sand it when you put down. That is an amazing, that's an amazing guarantee. It also has a 50-year limited guarantee, but these things, they're thicker, they're more dense, and so therefore, basically, they give less movement, and you have less squeaks. And since the day that we started using some of these products, it's amazing the difference in your warranty and how these squeaks and a lot of this stuff goes away. It doesn't mean you're going to eliminate all the squeaks, but it certainly improves so much, all these things. And so we wanted to point out some of these things like AdvanTech and some of these illustrations they have. And again, you have little things here, and like on here, I just read a few of these things. Like AdvanTech flooring comes with a 50-year transferable warranty, giving you peace of mind to your current and your future homeowners. AdvanTech flooring has won the #1 brand leader award from Builder Magazine for 10 years in a row. Again, it eliminates squeaky floors and the leading complaint in a new home. It also is a against moisture resistance, providing an extra line of defense against spills, leaks, rain falling through while the home doesn't have shingles around bathtubs, sinks, toilets, and so on and so forth. And just on and on, it really talks about squeaks and so on and so forth. And so AdvanTech is an incredible floor, and you can see some of the captions, flat out the best for the quiet, stiff floor. So, great illustrations. If you don't talk about it, you don't get credit, and people don't understand that. We want to move over here, and we've talked a lot about it today. Just some simple boards like this NOR board, which is a solar board, and it's the radiant barrier. And again, we've been in the attic today, and we've showed customers what it looks like in the attic, but just a couple of things. Solar board uses heat reflecting foil to stop 97% of the sun's radiant energy. Attics are up to 30 degrees cooler with that solar board on there, and cooler houses mean lower energy costs. They say it's about 17% more efficient than a normal house. 17% is going to save you a lot of heating and air bills, and that's very important. Again, you get a 25-year warranty on it, and it's has codes, and it's certified and so on. And this leads you really in is a very important thing. You'll notice that it's got its Energy Star rating. So this is an Energy Star product. Moving down here, this is a huge thing, and this is some of what we talked about again today, and this is what we call our Zip system. And Zip actually makes roof, but we decided to use the solar board, but they also use the panels on here. And interestingly enough is, look at how we apply these panels on here, and it's like an OSB that you're applying, but it's got a chemical on it that has a sheathing on it. You are not required to put wrap around this house, this moisture barrier of wrap, because it's already basically in the product. But what happens is when you use this special tape here to tape over the seams, you now have created an air barrier around your entire house. And also it prevents from air leakage. So we talk sometimes about, R factors, R values, and that's the transfer of heat in and out of your house. And you mainly lose a lot around your windows, and wood is a very permeable product, so you lose a lot of heating and air or R value through those areas. So when you put this product on, you gain all kinds of energy efficiencies. This is also a Energy Star, and again, Energy Star, and it's got a great, it says, to earn Energy Star, a home must meet certain guidelines or strict guidelines for energy efficiencies from the EPA. These homes are at least 15% more energy efficient than homes that were built in 2004, 2005, when some of these energy codes had changed. But when you use the zip system, you can gain as much from 20 to 30% more efficiency because of these air barriers and using the zip tape and all that stuff. So again, between the solar board and the zip system, you're gaining all kinds of efficiencies. And so today, it's not just good enough to talk about it, but the code requires you to actually have tests done. And like they say, there's 3 different methodologies. They have the blower door test for leakness of the envelope, and that basically is required in all homes today. Then you have the visual inspection of the envelope, and that's basically the outside insulation and the moisture barriers, and then a complete air barrier. When you create this air barrier from using the zip system, you're just getting amazing results. And we've had national tests done on our house, and we've seen anywhere from about a 24 to 26% improvement from some of the homes that we had built in the past, because we're just getting so much more efficiencies. Now we've got these radiant barriers, we've got all these things in the house. And this is stuff that we need to be talking about today, because these are quality products. These products aren't the cheapest products you can put on. These products are actually superior, and with that comes a higher price tag. But we've chosen to use some of these products to build better homes. We build homes from 1,200 to 6,000 square feet. And we put zip system on a 1,200 square foot home just like we do a 6,000 square foot home. And these products are going in there. And again, you get these little bullet points about this, but it allows for superior moisture protection during construction and the life of the home. The sealing tape prevents unwanted air leakage, what we talked about, through the walls, contributing to a greater comfort and energy efficiencies. Wall sheathing is backed by an industry-leading 30 years system warranty that provides peace of mind for the homeownership. So again, these are amazing things, 30 years. Most people won't stamp a 30-year on there unless they believe in the product. And again, these are, these little taglines. I know that they're advertisements for these companies, but again, Zip System is used by home builders to demand the highest quality products for their customers. And the point being is, we may sell a house for $50 a square foot, but we're providing some of the highest quality products that go in the house. And we've just illustrated, these are just amongst the 3. We haven't even talked about some of our I-joist systems and things like that, but we've got some great collateral. Now I want you to look down here, because this has to do with Energy Star, and these are great little things that they've got. And just take a second, you can see that we're getting points, for these different products that we're using, and it's showing you why these products are so fabulous. And it gives codes of where we're using these things for certain things for codes, and it's showing you and telling you why it's superior to those things. And it's got a lot of catches and things like that on here, but you can see this is the advertisement is they're zipping the house up. So basically you're zipping it in tight so that you're not getting all this air leakage. And I will tell you, based on that, I'll show you, you can't really see it, and I don't know that David will be able to see it, but these are all what they call low E windows. And low E means low emissions, and I guess it's the, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but the refraction of light. It basically reflects a lot of the bad rays that come from the sun. And so this is another thing that's happened since that 2004 that we talked about, that allows your house to get more energy efficient. So if you've got what's behind your walls is adequate with insulation and using the zip system, and then you do a good job with your windows, and you have the low E windows, and now they have actually things that are superior to just the standard low E window. And so those things are going to really help make the envelope of your house more efficient. And what that does for you or the customer is it's going to save you money on your energy bill. And so that's what we're here today to talk about. We're putting out several videos and we're making a big stink about this because we think it's really important for customers to understand this. And we think that, a lot of people have misconceptions about products and they talk about things and they don't really understand them. And so that's what we're doing today, is trying to educate the public into looking at SF Communities homes and really knowing what kind of products we use, how we build our houses, why we're more quality, and why buying a house from us will be the best investment that you ever make.